Hello guys, welcome to my new video on FSX. Today we are also with Cessna 172. We are in Cascais and today we're gonna make a different thing. We're gonna do traffic patterns in Cascais, yeah. So we are on Apron Alpha in Cascais. As you see, this is the tower, this is the runway 35, and this is the runway 17. So according to the matter, the active runway it's the 35, so we're gonna do the traffic patterns on the runway 35. So we're gonna take off, then stay on upwind, then left on crosswind, then left on downwind, then left on base lag, and then left to final. So we are doors open. As you see, the weather it's not very good, but for traffic patterns we don't need VMC conditions. We just have to see the runway. We must have visual with the runway, and I hope we have. So yeah, let's get in the cockpit and let's turn this on. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, so on the cockpit with all off, engines off, mixture off, all off. So I'm gonna close the doors because it's a little cold. Yeah, let's close this. So the flight's gonna be online on eval. Has all videos almost. Yeah. So let's turn on the battery. Battery on. Jesus Christ. Roger, the flaps, sorry. The flaps are in position 0. Confirm. 0, yeah. Okay. Check. Wait, Jesus, let's check these alarms. Okay. We have 2 6 gallons in left wing and 2 6 gallons in right wing, so we have max full. Let's check the flaps. Flaps full down. 10. Okay. So I'm gonna send out the flight plan. I don't know if you see my flight plan when I start evap, but if you don't see, no problem with that. I just inserted my flight plan. So our code sign it's gonna be Delta Echo Romeo India Tango. Here we have November 727 for auto, but I'm gonna put Delta Echo Romeo India Tango just for I like more. So Cessna 172 correct. We are online, and we're gonna insert our flight plan. So we're gonna do traffic patterns, visual flight rules, type of light, X-ray, wake turbulence, wear lights. Just insert the equipment. Yeah, departure Lima Papa Charlie Sierra, Cascais. Destination Cascais also. Traffic patterns. It's gonna be I'm gonna put I don't know 40 minutes. Yeah. Our alternate gonna be Lisbon, and the second alternate we back to Cascais. Remarks, it's good. We're gonna put 40 minutes. Persons on board, I'm gonna put 3, and endurance we have full on board for 40 hours. So we have 2 full. The traffic patterns it's gonna be at 1,000 feet. That's the circuit altitude in Cascais. 900, 1,000 feet. It's more or less that. Depends of the weather. We're gonna take off at 1330 Zulu. Gonna 98. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we send VPL. Then we put 2 cars and see how is the matter. So wind 120 degrees at 12 knots. Few clouds 1400, scatter rate 3000, temperature 17, dew point 14, KNH 1003. Yeah, Yeah, the wind 120, so we're gonna use runway 17. It's not runway 35. The wind change 120 at 12 knots. Yeah, yeah. So it's gonna be this runway you see here. So let's turn on the avionics. Avionics on. We don't need GPS because it's traffic patterns, but we can turn it on. Yeah, 1000 feet I set. Squawk 7000. I tune the radios on. I switch to Unicom. That's 122 decimal 8. That's the frequency on eval when you don't have control. Yeah, that's the frequency of VOR of Charlie Alpha Sierra 114.3. And the NDB, it's to wait for, well, we don't need NDB, we don't need ADF. So I'm gonna check here a few things. Okay, so beacon on, nav on, and this is on. Jesus. So this is 168. That's the heading of the runway. It's 17. It's not 17. It's 168. Yeah, and we can start now the engines. So mixture little, yeah, I can put max throttle 17%. Yeah, 18. And now we start right, left, both, and start. Okay, parking brakes on. I'm sorry. Alternator on. Well, so the QNH, it's 1013. Let me check. Yeah, 1003. 1003. So yeah, more or less that. Yeah, 1003. This heading is good, so we can begin now to turn. So parking brakes off. And we can begin now taxi. I have to do this, otherwise we can't. Yeah. Yeah, as you see, you don't have VMC. It's very broken. Yeah, it's a little broken. Well, traffic patterns for runway 17, it's a little more difficult, but it's okay. Yeah, let's catch this taxiway. Now on this taxiway we're gonna check the flight controls. So here, to left, yeah, this is gonna be up, and this down, and this up, and this down. Up. Elevators, you're gonna check up and down. Check. Okay guys, I have a problem now with the VAP. We don't have internet. Very good, very good. Very good moment to not have internet. Very good. Jesus Christ. Well, I think we're gonna fly offline. Unfortunately. Well, squawk altitude checks. Well, we don't have ATC, so it's not a big problem, but it's always very nice flying online. So the traffic patterns will be by the right, and it's by the right. Yeah, so rotate's gonna be at 55 knots. Well, 50, 60. Okay, I'm ready. Flaps 1. Jesus Christ. Landing checked, and let's go. Mixture rich, let's go. Airborne. Well, we don't see nothing, so just let me put this thing like this. Jesus Christ. Yeah, more or less heading west. So guys, I think we lost the weather, the real world weather, but no problem. We lost the internet. So the weather that you are saying, it's the weather um, at 1 minute ago. 1 minute. So we can begin now turning. Well, we are climbing a little more than 1000. We're gonna extend a little bit. 1000 feet, it's a little low, but it's 1000. Yeah, the weather is good. For traffic patterns, it's good. Okay. So it's gonna be a touch and go, and on the second it's gonna be a low pass, and on the third it's gonna be a full stop. So turning down to the base. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now left base. Well, I'm gonna reduce to 70 knots to see if we can turn to the right. So I'm gonna turn on the sound now. A little slow. Runway inside. Well, we are still speed. Let's go. Well, a little crosswind. I'm gonna reduce the sound because it's very, yeah. So now you're gonna extend upwind more or less to the shoreline. So this is Carcavelos Beach, very nice beach. So 1000 feet. 80 knots. I'm gonna maintain 80 knots for the traffic patterns, and commencing turn now. Jesus. Okay, you're in crosswind. Realize that. 2000 feet above of the circuit altitude. We have the window open, but no problem. Yeah, more or less that. Now let's close the window. A little bit. Now we can put the sound on. Yeah, traffic patterns is a little bit more difficult to the runway 17. Yeah, raise leg. It's gonna be a low pass now. Low pass is good. It's gonna be with flaps 0. So low pass. Jesus, it's little wind. Well, we can touch on the runway, but Can put on this altitude. Nice. And going around. And now it's for full stop. So 90 degrees to the right. Now we are standing a little bit the crosswind. Turning now, well, it's 248 here, more or less, yeah. Yeah. And traffic patterns on runway 17, it's more difficult because we have mountains here, and this is Delta space in that Sintra. It's a military airspace that we can fly over. So we have to be careful. Well, it's gonna be full stop landing now. Flaps 1. Picture rich. Oh, Jesus Christ. These have sometimes the bugs. heading east. Roger, 70. Turning now. Well, it's a little high. No problem. Sending like a rocket. That's on stall speed. Stall, stall. Aerodynamic brakes. Steps up and vacate the runway. And that's it. Taxing. Alpha 2, apron Alpha. And brakes. Parking brakes on. Mixture off. Let's turn off this. Yeah, unfortunately we don't fly online because of my internet. That sometimes is crazy, but yeah, it's life. Let's open this door and we see window also. Gotcha. right. And we can switch now the battery to off. Yeah. Yeah, so it's that, guys. Thanks for watching. That was traffic patterns. Well, the weather was nice. It's not very bad. And I hope you like. Please subscribe. Bye bye.